The journey of self-discovery. Embracing life's unfolding lessons. Life is an ongoing classroom, constantly presenting opportunities for growth and self-realization. Many valuable lessons are only truly understood in retrospect, yet their early adoption can profoundly shape one's journey. The more we internalize these truths, the richer our lives become. It's a continuous process of listening, reflecting, and applying. Cultivating inner strength and self-worth. At the heart of a fulfilling life lies the mastery of oneself. You cannot control everything or everyone around you, but you possess absolute control over your own reactions and choices, and that is a far greater power. Realize that just because things could have unfolded differently doesn't mean they would have been better. When you are writing the story of your life, never let anyone else hold the pen. Understand your inherent value and refuse to place yourself in a bargain bin, for that is precisely where others will then perceive your worth. The magic you seek is often found in the very work you are avoiding. Sometimes, when you feel you've been buried in a dark place, you have, in fact, been planted, poised for new growth. Once you truly grasp your own value, you will be astonished at how little you once settled for. A significant step towards personal peace is to cease broadcasting every detail of your life. A private life often leads to a happier one. Before you speak, listen. Before you react, think. Before you spend, earn. And before you quit, try. Guide your life with your mind, not solely with your emotions, for many ill-fated decisions are born more of feeling than of reason. Embrace self-discipline, for it is the surest path to self-respect. True growth involves accepting that challenges are not meant to paralyze you, but to reveal who you truly are. The only real mistake is the one from which you learn nothing. Consistency, far more than raw intelligence, is the bedrock of success. Cultivate independence and resourcefulness. A ship in the harbor is safe, but that is not what ships are built for. Embrace solitude not as loneliness, but as a precious opportunity for reflection and self-discovery. Your vulnerabilities, paradoxically, are often the wellspring of your greatest strengths. Navigating relationships and social circles, human connection is vital, yet it requires discernment. You cannot compel anyone to love you. Genuine affection flows freely in both directions. Therefore, do not waste your precious time pursuing temporary relationships devoid of true connection. A smaller, more private social circle often translates to fewer complications and greater peace of mind. Not everyone desires your success. Some may even actively wish for your failure. When you laugh, the world may laugh with you, but when you weep, you often weep alone. Striving to please everyone inevitably leads to pleasing no one. Be authentic. Everyone else is already taken. Guard your thoughts and knowledge, for a friend today could become an adversary tomorrow. The individual who cares less often holds more power in a relationship, but true connection thrives on mutual investment. Choose your companions wisely. The people you consistently associate with will profoundly shape your future. If you wouldn't seek advice from someone, why would you accept their criticism? Learn to say no without elaborate explanations, understanding that your boundaries protect your well-being. Recognize that everyone you encounter serves as a teacher, some imparting lessons of love and support, others revealing what to avoid. While kindness is a virtue, do not allow it to be exploited. Be kind, but don't let people use you. Embracing adversity and resilience life is not about avoiding falls, but about learning to rise each time stronger than before. Mistakes are not failures, but evidence that you are trying. Embrace the truth that pain is temporary, it hurts, then it makes you stronger. The only constant in life is change, and embracing it is key to growth. Do not dwell in the past, for no amount of guilt can alter it, just as no amount of anxiety can change the future. When anger arises, pause and consider the consequences, for words and actions born of rage are often irreversible. Learn to heal without constantly venting to others. Some things are best processed internally. Remember that failure is merely a bruise, not a permanent tattoo. The path before you will not always be clear. Sometimes you must forge your own way. Practical wisdom for daily living. Financial well-being is a cornerstone of peace. Start saving consistently, for a financial buffer brings a unique form of happiness. Invest in real estate or land if you can, and strive to build multiple income streams, as relying on a single source can limit your comfort. Control your finances, lest their absence controls you. Prioritize your health. No amount of wealth can compensate for its loss. Take care of your body, for health is a profound form of wealth. Learn basic life skills, such as cooking, as they offer invaluable independence. Time is your most precious resource, offering no refunds or second chances. Be patient with results, but impatient with your actions. Don't postpone joy for the sake of a distant future, for tomorrow is promised to no one. The hardest part of any journey is the beginning. Much like a rocket expending 90% of its fuel during takeoff. Continuous learning is essential. Do your best and trust the process. The harder you work, the luckier you often become. Your heart will guide you where to go, and your head will ensure you arrive safely. Use both in harmony. Living a meaningful life. Focus on your own journey, for comparison is the thief of joy. Live your life as an exclamation, not an explanation. Be grateful always, for things can always be worse. Appreciate the simple pleasures, for these moments often hold the most joy. Your value is not determined by someone else's inability to see your worth. Life can only be understood backward, but it must be lived forward. Don't ignore problems you see approaching from a distance. That foresight is a gift not to be squandered. He who laughs at himself never runs out of things to laugh at. Recognize that the world does not owe you fairness simply because you are fair. Resentment is like drinking poison and hoping it will kill your enemies. You can always earn money. Your world will not end due to a lack of fixed income. Something else will always work out. The greatest risk in life is not taking one. Give without expecting anything in return. Remember that the world doesn't care about your potential. It cares about what you've done. Your past was never a mistake if you learned from it. A continuous evolution life is a dynamic process, not a static state. It doesn't get easier or more forgiving. You simply become stronger and more resilient. Embrace the fact that you will be disappointed and heartbroken multiple times, but your response is what truly matters. The most profound wisdom often comes from silence. Do not let every thought that captures your attention also deserve your attention. If something bothers you, change it. If it is beyond your control, learn to live with it and accept it. Change yourself, for that is the only thing you can truly influence. No one is too busy. It's always a matter of priorities. Never force, Don't beg and don't chase. The pain you feel today can become the strength you feel tomorrow. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. If it keeps you happy, keep it quiet. If nobody helps you, do it alone. Be selfish with your time. Many people don't deserve it. You cannot go back and change the beginning, but you can start where you are and change the ending. Ultimately, your journey is uniquely yours. Be the person you needed when you were younger. Accept criticism, but never disrespect. You cannot change the past, but you can shape your future by learning from it. When you stop chasing the wrong things, the right ones often catch up to you.